First time prediction, I get fucked, Sag. Came for election news, staying for the lols. I chat love you, hassle. a cheeky wager in it? One car watt at onecarwatt.me.twitch.tv prims hashtag Hasanabi 3 head. Happy 2 months to me Hussein, better click my links today Hasan less. Peepo hey peepo kiss. Peepo hey peepo kiss. Buff.
What's going on, everybody? I hope everyone's having a fantastic evening, afternoon, pre-noon, no matter where you are in the world. I'm Hassan Piker, and this is the Hasanabi broadcast coming to you live from sunny California, Los Angeles, folks. We are live once again. Oh, wait, did I just say sunny California, Los Angeles? Just kidding. We're live from heavy rain, California, Los Angeles. Something that never happens in LA happened last night. So I'm just going to talk about that immediately, okay? I ended the stream last night. You know, I did my daily dose of emotional labor. It's whatever. I'm feeling pretty good because, you know, I think me and my friends gave some pretty solid advice yesterday on the chat advice session. And then all of a sudden, my mom is like, yo, you got to get the outside lights that she turns on for no reason whatsoever other than the fact that she thinks it's cute. She's like, you got to turn off the lights, the outside lights. And these are, you know, we don't have the latest and greatest technology here in Los Angeles. So the outside lights are like, manual. I got to like literally pull them off. Like, it's basically like Christmas lights, right? And there's like this crazy wind out of nowhere and then insane amounts of rain. And I run outside. Not like I have a big front yard or backyard or anything like that. I run outside. It's like a 3-step. And in that 3-step process, as I like pulled out the lights and then ran back inside, I was
a previous
doused.
Chud turned dirty lefty. Your influence on your community is incredible. Keep up the amazing work, man.
It basically was like, I mean, listen, I've lived in Turkey. I have lived in New Jersey.
Personally, best 2 months.
But most importantly, I lived in Miami. So I know what hurricanes look like. It's not like I am oblivious and have never seen like heavy rainfall before. Like, I've lived through hurricanes and shit. You know, tropical storms and whatnot. And this obviously isn't as severe as that, right? But
we love you.
It was insane for Los Angeles. Like, I've lived in LA for what, 8 years now, I think, and I've never experienced I've never experienced rainfall like this before. It was fucking awesome. It was very cool. One, because we're in the middle of the fucking desert. Okay? We're in the middle of the goddamn desert, so you forget that often because we're inside of LA boundaries, LA borders, and you tend to forget that you are literally in the middle of the fucking desert. Like, right? And it was sick. It was sick to see. The thunder was crazy as well. And I loved it. I loved it. Newport had a tornado about this time last year. Rain in CA makes you happy every time. I feel you. Also because, like, when you live in, like, really rainy weather, you probably don't love it as much. If you have arthritis or whatever, it fucking is painful too. But like, when you live in a place like Los Angeles and it never rains, you get really, really, really excited because it reminds you of all, like, the peepo comfy feelings that you might have about from a time when you did actually experience rain regularly, like New Jersey and shit. It was awesome.
The best parts of a storm is the fresh smell in the air just before and after.
It was awesome. It was a lot of fun. We're gonna talk about Nashville at all today. Yes, of course I'm gonna be talking about Nashville today. So we're gonna talk about a lot of stuff, but this is the point of the broadcast where I just, like, give you a little bit of... This is the point of the broadcast where I give you a little bit of updates on my life and where I'm at and stuff like that. So, and then we move on to the news coverage, which there is a lot of today, obviously, because it is Monday. It's the news density day. Even though it is technically Monday, December 28th, 2020, and I am remarkably early today. Notice how early I am. Fuck you, doubters. 72 million points were lost in the marketplace of ideas. Not lost, but rewarded to the believers, rather.
Rain, best rain.
Yeah, the offline chat had a wager on whether or not I was going to be live before 11, and guess what? This is what I gotta say to the fucking doubters, baby. Woo!
Happy 10 months hassle.
Yeah, the young dad almost lost everything. Man, hey, young dad. About to put you on child support, you know what I'm saying? Oh. Anyway, refund the points, you cheater. Fuck off. Why? Sounds like you tipped the scales when you saw the poll. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I would never do that. Now, let me tell you why I did it. This morning, I did not go to the gym. This actually ties into my personal news point of the day. This morning, I did not go to the gym because the gym is closed because of rain. Raining right now. It's beautiful, by the way. Oh my god, very comfy. So because I didn't go to the gym, I finally had, like, an opportunity to use the workout equipment that I've had in my room for the longest fucking time. And because I didn't go to the gym and instead worked out in my room, I had a fuckload of time. I had more time to read up on the latest news and the latest proposals and what's going on in the world. I had... Oh yeah, the gym I go to is outdoors. They can't... It's like one of the few instances where they close the gym when it's raining. Like, it's easy to say, like, lol, like, LA, they're so dainty, they're so precious, like, a little bit of rain, close the gym. It's literally an outdoor gym. Like, you can't. Like, I work out in an outdoor gym on top of a fucking parking lot. So there is practically no way that I'd be able to do that when But the checks were there, as Young Peasy pointed out. I didn't go to the gym. I was in offline chat. I was active on Twitter. That's how you know. If I'm super active on Twitter earlier in the day...
4 months. In those 4 months, I have lost my mom, almost lost my dad due to COVID, and I am currently going through a breakup. Thank you for the much-needed distraction.
Damn, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Sorry for your loss. Anyways, I was saying, though, I was in offline chat. I was tweeting like a motherfucker. That's how you know. If I'm like, listen, before 11 a.m., before the daycare is open, before the daycare is open, if you see me pop off with like a 1K plus retweet tweet, know that I'm
3
fucking
months and I've only paid for 2 so far.
it's a wrap. Like I'm already on it. Like I'm rarely popping off on 1K plus retweet tweets before 11 a.m. when I'm at the gym. I'm not thinking about it all that much. I see you own an espresso machine. You need to work on your milk texturing. It's supposed to have the texture of gloss paint, not soap foam. What? I don't know how that works, brother. This is literally the Nespresso thing that Twitch gave me. I don't know how that fucking works. I just pop in an espresso in there, and then I put water on it, so it's like a little bit more diluted. You think I fucking... You think I foam it myself? What are you, crazy? I mean, look at my mug. It's like dirty. It's got like, you know, coffee stains already. Like I don't care about this shit at all. You listen to the Red Scare? Absolutely not. Don't be ridiculous.
At Hasanabi Drama
I used
Monday?
to, and I don't really care about it one way or the other. I don't think you're like a fascist or whatever if you listen to a bunch of fucking Brooklyn hipsters with like crazy vocal fry who are just like, you know, trans people are really not a part of the proletariat. I mean, I know what the real working class is. After all, I have a PhD. So anyway, yeah, no, I don't listen to them, but they never said that, motherfucker. Oh my god, their simps are so funny though. Bitch, you're horny. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. If you ask those who are extremely online and know about these sorts of circles and these sorts of like complex relationships, they will say the exact same thing about my audience as well. They'll say like Red Scare and myself have a similar styles in audiences because like you know, they think we're hot and like that's usually what it is. Anyway, it doesn't fucking matter though. Like
giving you money, Pogu.
It literally doesn't matter. I don't care one way or the other. I think it's really fucking silly when people are like, oh my god, you're a fucking fascist if you listen to that podcast. And it's also super silly if you're like, no, that this they have incredible ideas. Because they don't. They say a lot of dumb shit, which is fine. As long as they're like entertaining. I don't really give a shit, but it doesn't really entertain me all that much. They do have good ideas. Yeah, okay, bro. They literally victim blamed FKA Twigs for exposing her abuse. Yeah, they do fucking stupid shit like that all the time. It's a podcast, bro. Them saying the R word constantly ruins it. Yeah, well, you know.
Hey, Hassan just wanted to say thanks.
He didn't victim blame her. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Knowing about this makes you a fucking loser. Sorry. Okay. Sorry. I said it. Knowing about that, knowing about this in one way, shape, or form makes you a fucking loser. Stop. There you go. Okay. Sorry. Including you, I don't know enough about it. Okay. I don't know. I don't know enough about it, and I am like actually physically connected to the people in that universe. Like I know the people in that, you know, Marvel Cinematic Universe of like Brooklyn podcasters, and I still don't care because it's irrelevant and it's really dumb, and even I don't know, despite the fact that I fucking know people in their circle. So. Anyway, do you think that shit's gonna get even weirder as we approach January 6th, 20th? What could Trump really even do from here? I know we're never really... I know you never really worry. No, I worry all the time. But I don't worry about Trump, like, taking over the government or something. I think that's really stupid. Did AT&T go up on his phone bill? Yeah, no, the box truck from yesterday didn't... Nothing happened there. We watched it. We did the play-by-play, and nothing happened. So, yeah, Jamal Bowman and Corey Bush were on CNN. We're gonna definitely watch that. We're gonna definitely look at that. But of course, we're gonna talk about the Nashville bombing, the designation of terror. We are going to talk about the New York Times article that that wrote about how this one 18-year-old from a relatively well-off neighborhood in VA, I believe, in Virginia. I'll like go through it again. I mean, I know the details, but I might be fucking it up. But this one kid basically got another kid who'd said the N-word to get their application rescinded from the University of Tennessee, Knoxville, because she had said the N-word when she was 14 or 15, I think. That story is not exactly an important one either, but I've made some predictions in the past about where culture is going, and I think that it's indicative of where culture is going to go under a Biden administration, and I think we're going to go back to the Obama years of like basically having, you know, middle class fancy, upper middle class like dynamics being largely advocated for by other upper middle class media and media adjacent people nonstop in a cycle of powerlessness and vengeance rather than justice, and internet mobs and things like that. So I think the story itself is like classic New York Times. You know, it's gonna slap, and they know that they're gonna fucking slap. And they know that it's like they know that it's the type of story. Low income? They're not low income. No one that is like actually low income ever gets coverage, like serious amounts of coverage, unless they're like literally fucking dying in the streets, in which case we'll have a convo about it a little bit, which is actually the point I'm going to make as well. Like no one literally gives a shit about like actually marginalized people, but they give a shit about like I guess the litigation of those similar structures like racism and structural forms of oppression, only when it's like something that's tangible. And the only tangible way that you can talk about racism for a lot of people who are in the upper middle class is literally by talking about ridiculous stories like this. That's it. And I think it's a consequence of our system being fundamentally broken. And I think the story is a great summarization of that. We're going to talk about that. Individualist purity politics that ignore social problems. Exactly. I think it's really frustrating. and we are definitely going to see a lot of that coming up. Unfortunately, it's going to be cancerous. So, you know, I want to let you guys know. Look. You don't even know what my take is. You're an idiot for thinking what he did was wrong. You don't even know what my take is. I haven't even said anything yet, and you've already drawn comfortable battle lines because it makes you feel good, like you're doing progress or something when you're not. So shut up, okay? Like I'm probably gonna be a bit of a centrist on it, which is why people will, regardless, neither party will appreciate it and will get upset at me. Anyway, so don't shit on one another regardless of what their point of view is in the chat, unless they're like overtly racist or some shit. You know what I mean? Anyway, but before we get to that, obviously, see how excited everyone is? See how excited everyone is? Everyone is like salivating at the mouth to talk about that. I got some spicy ones for that. I've been thinking about this a lot. The New York Times reconstructed what happened with the Breonna Taylor execution. So that's something that we're going to be covering as well. Not even 30 minutes, man. No. I haven't started yet. I haven't started the news portion yet. I'm going to do it now. I'm actually going to tweet that I'm live. We're going to welcome the Normans into our home right now. And we're going to get started on the news coverage because there's a lot of news to cover, so let's get started as quickly as possible. What happened to Alec Baldwin's wife? That's another one of these like idiotic stories, by the way. Again, battle lines will be drawn. Battle lines will be drawn, and people will take sides because they feel like they're a part of, like, they have a communal understanding, or they feel like they're a part of something bigger. I don't know what Alec Baldwin's wife did, but I heard that was a big story on Twitter. But if it involves a fake accent, you know I'm fucking on board, okay? Look, when it comes to blackfishing, or when it comes to digital blackface, when it comes to like people portraying themselves as a different race than they actually are, that is literally my shit. I love that. I absolutely fucking love that more than anything else. Okay, I think it's hilarious. I think it's literally like one of the best gifts that that racism has given us, outside of like just the profound amount of cruelty and horrible things that racism has done. It's like the one side nibble where you can just like look at it. It's not high impact and you can laugh at it, and it's fucking awesome. Okay, so it's just a nibble. Everything outside of it is like fucking horrible, but we'll take a look at it. Is there audio? I don't know what's going on. Of course, Democracy Now! On ICE medical abuse. That's a big story as well. The forced hysterectomies that were being done to immigrants in detention centers is now a class action lawsuit. That's moving on. We're going to talk about that briefly as well, obviously. But anyway, let me just fucking tweet out that I am live so we can get the Normans in here. Daycare is now open.
Back into gaming.
Talking about Trump signing the Stimmy.
People, hey.
The New York Times race. The New York Times N-word application story. What else did I say I was gonna cover? I've already fucking forgotten. Holy shit. I totally forgot. Are you gonna cover the German election next year? Sure. Why the fuck are you taking the side of this
Pogo
white
Arjan.
girl?
Pogo Arjan. Pogo Arjan.
Did I say that?
Pogo Arjan.
When did I say that?
Arjan. Pogo Arjan. Pogo Arjan.
When did I
Pogo
say that?
Arjan.
Oh, not the Baldwin wife. Oh yeah, and Nashville bombing and the designation of terrorist. Talking about all that and more. Get in now. www.twitch.tv/Hasanabi. Someone on Chad Vice, you need to get depressed. Yeah. Are you going to cover Navalny's poisoning? I don't know enough about that. I feel like I don't know why I keep avoiding that story. Like, I'm sure it's interesting, but like, I mean, I'll look at it. I consider the Navalny poisoning story to be not interesting to me for some fucking reason. I don't know what it is. Like, I don't give a shit about it one way or the other, but I rarely, I don't know. I keep avoiding it. Like, I don't see it. I only see it because RTBA posts it. RTBA posted in the chat all the time and like gives me updates on it and like wants me to fucking look at it and stuff, but I just never do. I never look at it. What is this? Ben Shapiro exposes Sam Piker as the biggest hypocrite ever. Oh, sick, dude. Sick. Okay, that's a 2-week off for you. I am done with
Sorry
that.
to hear
I
your
am done. You couldn't even
repentant
hear it?
Navalny story.
What? That's 2 weeks off for you. Okay, you couldn't even hear it. No, you couldn't even hear it. My hair is so fucking bad. I've been getting socked a lot. I know. I just fucking hate it. Anyway, let's get started. We already opened up the
Okay.
Keep up the grind.
we already opened up the not the Hasino, but we did open up the doors of the Normans. Daycare's open. It's fucking raining outside. Bring them in. Welcome them in, you know. Let them know. Yell from the rooftops in the mountains that fucking not the Hasino, but the daycare is open to the Normans now. The Normandy invasion is upon us.
Worth it.
The Hasino is something that you will never see if you never play video games or never watch me play video games. We're gonna watch New York Times video. What is this? Before we get started on anything though, what is this fucking video that you guys sent me? What's happening here? Let me just repeat myself because there's how it started. November 15th, let me just repeat myself because there are some people who refuse to see this. I'm never going to play Bug Snacks. Oh god. Okay? Stop asking me to play the baby game. I'm not going to play Bug Snacks. I promise you I'm not going to play it. Stop asking. It's not going to happen. You're only going to hurt yourself. The more you say Bug Snacks, the more you delude yourself into thinking that I'm going to play Bug Snacks. It's not going to happen. Please stop asking.
Well, I'm here to gorge myself on a new life experience, to get my creative juices flowing, as it were.
I would fuck her.
Himbo hassle.
The problem with this video and videos like this one is the reality that it exposes. Okay? People talk about parasocial relationships on the internet all the time. Influencers talk about it. It's something that I think about a lot. This exposes my parasocial relationship with the chat.
How you be playing Bug
and like
and not beat nameless
and why I end up going back on my fucking word on certain things because of just straight up community pressure. Okay? I would have never fucking played this game ever in a million goddamn years. Okay? It's just I would have never done it. I'm glad I did it. Ultimately, it ended up with a good experience overall, but I just would not have done it if it wasn't for chat fucking freaking out and constantly trying to get me to do it. You played it because you love us and you know it. Also, cover New York banning evictions for a bit if you want. It's on AMC's Twitter. Yeah, potentially we'll get to that as well. But let's get started. What is this girl telling her Republicans who she voted for?
Okay, you guys better pray for me because I'm about to single-handedly ruin my entire relationship with my parents. I'm at the voting poll, but I drove separately because I did not want to be stuck with them after I tell them. So yeah, let's go in. Wish me luck.
I feel like, so this is just a list for who I should vote, like who I'm gonna vote for.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Because it will help our county and it will help our city and it will help our state. Because these are all the best people and it will help our country. Those are state.
What a fucking liar, dude. What a fucking weasel.
Her mom, her mom gave her a fucking voter's guide. That's so awesome. No, voter's guides are important. They're great. But this one is, of course, bullshit. It's a Republican voter's guide. It's not a progressive one.
So I voted for Biden.
You didn't.
I did.
Please tell me you didn't.
I did.
Tell me you didn't. Tell me you didn't.
Are you mad at me, Dad?
If you're being truthful.
Wait, Mom, don't get out of the car. Mom.
Julie, I can't even begin to tell you how upset I am.
GM King.
Get fucked, parents. Bro, that shit is so crazy. She's crying, dude. Yo, what is wrong with people, dude? What the fuck is wrong with them? Like one way or the other, listen, if you're like a upper middle class white, like you're fine, okay? You're gonna be fine under Joe Biden. Okay, chill. You know, don't worry. He's not going to upset the system to a degree where like you know, the national anthem will be changed to fucking Playboy Cardi's Magnolia, okay, which would be dope, kind of. But and you know, you gotta fucking, every time you see a black person, it's like government mandated that you have to like shine their shoes or something. Like, don't worry, it's not happening. So chill the fuck out. You're not even gonna get like, you know, tax hikes or anything like that. So calm the fuck down, okay? Yikes, dude. Femboy camps. Yeah, imagine being a woman crying that your daughter voted post-suffrage. My parents and I sat at the dining room table and debated almost everything on the ballot. It took us 2 days to vote. Jesus Christ, this is a debate lord family. There's another video. She was thrown out. Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
No way, dude. Are you serious? I think it's funny that a woman cried over her daughter voting.
Intellectual labor underlie the tendency.
It's funny people care so much about these politicians and bureaucrats, don't give a damn about them so much that they cry over it. Like,
versus Foucault debate. It's good and accessible.
It's so dumb. Wait, where's the next one? There's the follow-up.
He didn't win. He stole it.
Oh my God, this is unbelievable. This is fraud. It was fraud.
Okay, so wait, so
Bro, it's okay. Her mom is just like, her mom is a national treasure. I've decided that her mom is goated on the sticks. Cause like, if she's not fucking hyping this up on purpose so her child can go fucking viral on TikTok, like, I mean, who the fuck behaves this way, dude? There's no way. It's got to be a joke, right? She's like probably doing it for the gram.
does this mean Biden's our president?
No, he's not.
No.
He's not. And Trump's not finished with him yet. This is all BS.
Oh my God, I can't believe it.
Nah, they're faking it, dude. I feel like they're faking it. I can't believe that. It sounds a little fake. Sounds a little forced. I mean, listen, you got fucking Trumpian parents and shit. Would they ever react this way? I mean, they would have reacted in an emotional way, but like not on fucking camera. When they'd be like, "Fuck off." You know what I mean? Like they probably. I feel like if you came into the room with a fucking camera and you're like trying to TikTok. First of all, Trumpian parents don't become trumpets like that on accident. That means that they have like deliberately fucking put themselves on the internet and like they're very aware of like shit that's going viral and stuff. So it's virtually impossible for Trumpian parents to not have an internet community that would have immediately telegraphed this viral video, the first viral video, back to them. Okay? Like that their daughter absolutely fucking saw this and you know, filmed this and went viral on TikTok. So
thank you for everything you do.
My dad's a Trump supporter, but after Biden took the win, he didn't give a shit who won. Yeah. So like they might have reacted like that. They might have oh, it's the same day? Wait, really? Maybe that's a little different then. Okay, that's, if it's the same day, it could be
you, Hassel.
So, they're downstairs right now, still yelling. Anyways, they're talking about me moving out.
We need to talk to you right now, okay? Your dad is extremely upset, all right? You voted for this asshole. He wants us to wear masks, and he wants us to be locked in, and we're going to be slaves and peasants. I need your keys right now.
Bro, timing in that is like a little sus. Okay, that's a little. Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Hey, maybe it did happen. It might have happened.
So I don't really know how to do like recordings or anything like that. But I'm walking. I'm homeless. Vote for Biden.
What? Yeah, it can't be the same day. What the fuck? Yeah, that's true. Election day, Biden being elected took a long ass time. You're right. It's definitely not real. I mean, people will want to believe it's real, but it's not. Twitch streamer goes viral after mocking homeless TikToker. Yeah, sure. Yeah, dude. People love going homeless. Like when they go homeless, the first thing that they do is like, craft together a good TikTok. Anyway, whatever. It's fucking it's fake, but it's content. Anyway, where was I? So, okay, we'll watch the YouTube link instead of this one.
Over here and homeless Hassan Pogo Italian hands.
Posted on the same day. Yeah, it's whatever. Listen. You want to believe it, you can if you want. That's fine. But like,
hey chat, I just wanted to say hi, people. Hey.
Yo, get the bag, okay? Get the personal stimmy up on that, okay? Dude, Gen Z does shit like that. There are tons of TikToks of car crashes where people immediately start filming. But she was already filming when the mom, cop knocked on her fucking door. It's just... It's fake, but it's content. What Hassan says after watching on-stream videos before the stream starts. Wait, what? If you want to skip right to the reaction to the Breonna Taylor vid, go 3 minutes in. We're not going to do that yet. You can't be homeless and iPhone at the same time? No, you absolutely can't. Homeless people have fucking iPhones. What are you talking about? As a matter of fact, it's like one way for fucking homeless people to be able to connect to the universe is by having fucking iPhones and shit. What do you mean? Oh, it was a joke. Okay, my bad. I thought that was being serious. Like, people literally fucking feel that way. No, that's not the reason why I think this is fake. Anyway, it doesn't fucking matter. Yeah, being homeless is just like being socialist. The more homeless you are, the less iPhone you have. Homelessness is not necessarily when no home, but no iPhone. That's when you're homeless. Friends of the homeless guy in my town, and his iPhone is his beacon of light and is the only thing that gives him opportunity to get food or shelter. Yeah. Yeah, dude. What? But this is the same fucking, this is the same level, this is the same fucking stupid concept as like, refugees, they got iPhones. How are they refugees? It's like, dude, the fuck do you mean? Like, your entire fucking world is on that thing. Like, it's basically like saying like, oh, refugees, they have fucking clothes on. Like, so that means they're not real refugees. Like, you're a fucking idiot. Like, like, what are you gonna do, bro? You're homeless. You just sell your iPhone. Okay. Now you like lost your only opportunity of like potentially getting a new job. You lost your only opportunity of like figuring out a fuckload of different things. Like your only thing that was offering you some form of survival. It's not just entertainment. Okay. But also what? The counter is you made what? Fucking $300? Okay. Now take that $300 and invest in Bitcoin, obviously. And that's how you will... Wait, how would I invest in Bitcoin? I don't have an iPhone. Go to the public library and invest in Bitcoin. Boom. Homelessness eradicated. Anyway. Okay, dude, I mean, clothes are literally necessary for survival. I know a lot of your job is online and involves your phone probably, but you're being hyperbolic. Dude, you're a fucking moron if you think that your phone isn't, especially when you do not have a home, that your phone isn't a fundamental part of your survival. Like, you are literally, it is the most important thing. Like, What the fuck are you talking about? Like, it is probably the most important thing that you can have outside of a literal fucking home and shelter. What the fuck? Lol, imagine being homeless and needing an iPhone. Just build shelter with your bare hands, dude. What the fuck? Go to the mountaintop and you know. I remember when cell phone providers tried to use homeless people as internet hotspots. Wait, what? Also, homeless doesn't even fucking mean that, like, you're literally living on a cardboard box on the street. A lot of homeless people live in their fucking cars, for example, when they get kicked out, when they get evicted, or, like, there are different stages of homelessness. Something that actually Andrew and I talked about extensively in our conversation on the Break Check podcast. There's homeless people that couch surf. Yeah. Please let me know if you're understanding this concept properly. It's very important that we get this correct, buddy. What? When I get into arguments online with ANCAPs, the go-to argument is just go live on your own and go forage in the woods. Wait, that's fucking idiotic. Used to run a very small nonprofit helping the homeless from around my university. Many of the people prioritize phones over food at times because it was the only way they could make money outside of panhandling since no permanent address. Exactly. Like, how the fuck do you make money without a phone? Just get a job, dude. It's like you can't even fucking shower half the time, but you know, just go out and get a job. Okay, how do you print out a resume? Like, how are you going to go job hunting? Go to the library. People who want homeless people to just get a job are the same ones who outrage when they have a phone. Yeah. Anyway. Isn't that if you have a $300 phone, you can't be homeless? Obama era logic? Yeah. When does the pod of you and Will come out? Not yet. Like, people that are thinking like, why is an iPhone essential for survival if you're homeless, are not recognizing that they probably have fucking computers, and that's why they don't think that like an iPhone is necessary for survival in this day and age. You know what I mean? Like, they're like, I don't understand. Why do you need an iPhone? Just use your computer and your internet at your home. Come on, bro. I built one in Minecraft. Why can't you do it? Go over the CEO meme you shared on Twitter. Yeah, I'm not going to do that right now. Maybe later. Those people need to spend one day out on the street without a phone, see what they do. A lot of LGBT kids are kicked out in their homes and homeless as well, and all kids have smartphones. A homeless guy I knew used to go swimming multiple times a week since leisure centers are free entry in the UK for shower for interviews. Yeah. Anyway, because the internet isn't a mandatory tool in 2021. The internet is absolutely not necessarily an iPhone, but you do need a smartphone if you want a job. How the fuck can an employer call you back if you don't have a phone? Bro, what do you mean? Just put just give them a landline into a house that you broke and entered into. You know, go break. Yeah, just do a regular B&E. Find out what the fucking house's phone number is. What happened to your mic? What do you mean what happened? It's the same mic. Yeah, like you can't even use the fucking payphone anymore. Like you can't even use the payphone argument anymore.
Company, my dude.
At least there was like payphones back in the day. You don't even have that anymore. And definitely not in the middle of a fucking pandemic anyway. Tiny Clown, thank you for the 10 tier 1 gift subs. Anyway, let's move on for this story. I don't know how the fuck we got to like homeless people don't need phones Omega lol from here, but Corey Bush and Jamal Bowman gave an interview about how they feel about compromising. That's a good one as well. We're going to talk about the terrorist designation in Nashville. And also the Stimmy a tip I had a pair of gloves led to the ID. Oh yeah, the way that they found the Nashville bomber basically was just like good old wholesome police work. Okay, that's how they did it. I also posted a new photo on my Instagram. This is unrelated to everything else going on, but I did post a new photo on my Instagram from when I went and talked to my grandparents when I went and saw them. It's a little bit more of a wholesome one, but you know, people ask me like why I don't thirst trap that much, and part of the reason is because I just feel very unattractive, and that's why I don't do it. So anyway. House to vote on increasing coronavirus stimulus checks to 2. Oh yeah, here it is. So Donald Trump in a last second effort out of nowhere decided, you know what, fuck it, I am going to go and vote for approve the coronavirus relief and the omnibus proposal. He didn't get any. They made zero concessions to him. He just fucking, signed it. And let's be real. Thank you, Finished Theologian, for the 5 gift subs. Let's be fucking real for a moment. They're definitely not going to. They're absolutely not going to also push for the 2,000 additional stimulus checks. Okay? The Democrats in the House are going to. Democrats in the Senate are going to. But the Republicans are like, absolutely not. Mitch McConnell has literally said, abso-fucking-lutely not. Now, the great part about this is Donald Trump even mentioned it. The fact that Donald Trump mentioned it and the fact that people are upset about it is something that the Democrats should be using, or is something that the Democrats should be using to agitate in Georgia. Okay? So Nancy Pelosi has done the right thing thus far. And I think she's going to continue doing the right thing in this situation because she fell ass backwards into a great situation. The great situation being Donald Trump coming out and saying, like, we need 2,000 because he was personally upset. He was personally upset at Mitch McConnell and the rest of the congressional Republicans for not fully supporting him in his efforts to undermine the outcome of the election. Right? So now that bill is out. That bill's out of the gates. And now we're going to need to add additional, they're going to pass a bill on Monday, today, that is direct coronavirus relief payments to some people, increases direct coronavirus relief payments to some people to $2,000. Now, of course, Republican senators are going to say, fuck no. Okay? And Donald Trump is not going to advocate for it as hard as he did beforehand because, once again, this was a purely symbolic thing. Now, I've known this from day one. I've said that this is going to happen from day one. And what will follow in the next couple of days leading up to the Georgia election, which is the only way that you could potentially get $2,000 in direct relief ever, is if Democrats hold the Senate, if Democrats gain control of the Senate and have a Senate majority. But if Democrats aren't gigantic dipshits, they will use the next couple of weeks as an opportunity to agitate for the $2,000 in direct relief and talk about how Republicans are the only ones, Senate Republicans specifically, are the only ones standing in opposition. They are the only people.
For your next game, will you play City
They are the only
Skylines?
people standing between you receiving $2,000. It's not the Democratic Party. It is absolutely the Republican Party. Now, this same mentality can be applied to every other fucking stimulus and basically every other progressive policy proposal that Democrats want to advocate for and refuse to do so. But in this circumstance, I feel like they literally lucked into this situation. I'm not seeing enough agitation from the National Democratic Party in regards to like this sort of proposal coming through. Okay, but hopefully they will increase it, and hopefully they will keep agitating and will effectively use this as a talking point in the upcoming Georgia elections. I closed the chat off because you guys are being disgusting and annoying, and I don't want to fucking see it, and it is frustrating me. So, you know, sucks to suck,
hey,
but
chat, I love you.
It is really fucking brutal sometimes. Like, chill the fuck out, okay? Holy shit. Seriously, holy fucking shit.
I appreciate all that you do, man.
Tonight will vote to move and pass the Senate. No Democrats will object. Will the Senate? Republican Schumer tweeted. Trump cited the scheduled House vote in a statement Sunday announcing that he had finally signed the $2.3 trillion COVID relief and government funding package. Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer predicted the supplement would pass the House.